Test 1 2. Check. Check 1 2. Test 1 2. Check 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wild Things Park. We're just a little chilly and a little bit windy up here as we get ready for PSAC-West action as the Cal U Vulcans take on Pitt-Johnstown. Hello, everyone. I'm John Sakaguchi. He is always joining me, Gary Smith on production, and Nolan Beislein on camera here for Game 1. As we get ready for a pitcher's duel today, as Nick Riggle with a record of 5-1 and will take the mound for Cal U, and Dylan Hyde for Pitt-Johnstown with a record of 5-0, who's probably one of the best players, or one of the best pitchers, I should say, in Division II as of right now. I'll take a look at the tail of the tape here. As we could see, Pitt. And take a look here now at the Pitt-Johnstown lineup of Alex Umack, Jake Ansel, Tyler Smith. So we get ready here. Nick Riggle starts. First pitch low. For a ball. Riggle definitely in the star pitcher for Cal U this season. One up delivery. That one chopped right back over the Riggle. Over the first. And that'll be out number 1. 2 pitches in the first out. Oh, no. Save your arm.
Shortstop, number 17, Jake Ansel.
Jake Ansel coming up to bat, a junior here for Pitt-Johnstown. It's going to be interesting to see because Pitt-Johnstown has some games to make up. Right now, all due to weather and COVID issues they've had this season. But also when you play out in the middle of Pennsylvania and the mountains, it's kind of hard for baseball. That one fouled out of play into the stands to my right here. So 0-2 the count. Oh. Swung on and missed. Like 3. Got him.
With 2 outs now batting the center fielder, number 9, Tyler Smith.
Tyler Smith, the senior center fielder here. And one of the leaders for Pitt-Johnstown. That one just misses out inside, ball 1. Nothing to score with 2 down here in the top of the first. Riggle delivers. Fouled hard over to third base. Over to first. So 1, 2, 3, go. There's Pitt-Johnstown on. We talked to Coach, and we'll be right back after a.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to take a look at the Cal U lineup now. Anthony Venesia, Josh Rankin, Jacob Mikowski, Loudon Conti, Patrick Brogan, David Lee, Paul Kamini, Aaron Pravitsky, and Carter Chen in your starting lineup up for Cal U. Nick Riggle, the pitcher, on the hill. As we get ready to go back underway here. Once again, and Anthony Venesia, Loudon Conti, and Pat Brogan being in the 3 most, and Jacob McCaskey, the 4 most dangerous hitters of that Cal U lineup. So get ready here as Anthony Venesia steps in. At first pitch called a ball. All right, delivers. Called strike on the inside corner. Definitely a little windy up here today at Wild Things Park. The pitch fouled hard down the right field line and into the protective netting out there by the wild deck. Kowski has a 1-2 count against him as he fouls this one hard or out onto the ballpark behind us. So the count remains 1-2. I had to get the signal. Sets, wind up, and the delivery. Swung on a miss, strike 3. And Mikowski goes down on strikes. As I said earlier, we're in for a definite pitcher's duel today between Riggle and Hyde. So Josh Rankin comes up, one of the seniors of the lineup, hitting .242 on the season. Definitely found his niche as of late. The pitch, swung on a miss. One out here in the bottom of the first. There's still no score. Hyde sets and delivers. Outside, that one just missed for a ball. Was trying to get Rankin to chase on that one. He wasn't biting. The pitch. Outside. A 2-1 the count now. Hyde sets and delivers. Swung on a miss. That'll bring the count even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Got him looking. What a pitch there by Dylan Hyde. Got it, froze him up on the inside edge.
With 2 outs, now batting the shortstop, number 27, Jacob McCaskey.
Jacob McCaskey coming up to bat now. McCaskey hitting .350. He's 3 on the season. That one hit hard, foul, out of play. Off the roof of the dessert den. Oh, 1 the count, 2 down here. The pitch. Low, ball 1. Bottom of the first, 2 down on nothing to score. Kowski hits that one over the short. That was the first on the scoop, and he dropped it. So that'll be the first base runner of the game. And Varga, couldn't scoop that one. And good throw by Ansel, but just couldn't get. Fargo just couldn't scoop that one out. Loudon Conti, one of the seniors coming up to bat now, hitting .304 in the year. Conti will dig in now. Hole here. That one, and upstairs, ball 1. Pitch called strike. 1-1 now the count. So they're going to rule that an error by the shortstop. That'll go as an E6 in your scorecards today. Hyde sets and delivers. Called strike. 1-2 the count now. Hyde sets and delivers. Runner goes, hit and run play on, and from his knees, they're gonna call, say he's out. Oh, so that's one heck of a play there. But we'll be right back after this here on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
And we're back here with the top of the second, as Asher Coral will come up to bat now for UPJ. The pitch swung on, hit hard over in the left field. Hold. Here, can't. Our company will play that one. And UPJ gets their first base runner of the day. The next few will come up to bat for UPJ. First pitch from Riggle, strike. Riggle checks the runner, sets, and delivers. Outside, and for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1 now. Riggle sets and delivers. Out and hard, just past Conti over there at third base. He's in left field. So, good attempt there by Loudon Conti. He just missed his glove. I think he thought it was going to come up a little bit higher than it did, but it just went underneath his glove and into left field. So that'll get UPJ 2 on. And nobody down here in the top half of the second inning. Chase Vargo come up to bat. I was going to square around the bunt. Got that way up there. Riggle will call everyone off. So that'll go as a F1 in your scorecard for that one.
Now batting the left field, number 30, Matt Reese.
Matt Reese comes at the bat. Another one of the many freshmen in this starting lineup for UPJ. Riggle checks the runners. Almost got at the runner at second. And the Coral will be back in time. Riggle sets Checks the runner. And the delivery. Called strike. So 2 on, 1 out. Oh, here in the top of the second. Still no score. Riggle sets and delivers. Called strike 2. 0-2 net. Now to Reese. Riggle comes set. Check the runner. And delivers. Outside at 1-2 now the count. Riggle gets a signal. Comes set. And delivers. That one hit hard over in the right field. Could be trouble. Oh, Pat Brogan will catch that one and for out number 2. So as fast as it was, UPJ got 2 on, Cal U has gotten 2 quick outs.
With 2 outs, next up, the right fielder number 6, Colin Pasone.
Colin Pasone comes up to bat. And the right fielder here, one of the few seniors in the starting lineup for UPJ. First pitch swinging and strike 1. Riggle gets the signal. Comes set. Wind up and delivery. Called strike. 0-2 the count. Two on, 2 out here in the top of the second. Riggle checks the runners and delivers. In the dirt. Hurt ball 1. Nothing going there. Good stop by Carter Chin. The pitch. Foul all behind home plate. The count remains at 1-2. Riggle comes set. Checks the runner and delivers. Swung on a miss. Over the first, he'll complete the strikeout. So they'll leave 2 out there. And that's all they're going to get. We'll be back here with the bottom half of the second and here on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.
South Union Township has taken another large step to expand our recreation program by planning the construction of a new indoor sports complex. We have outgrown the existing recreation center, and it is now time to broaden our recreation horizon and address the community's recreation needs. Part of our strategy to help fund this project is to establish an annual charity golf tournament that will serve as a funding source. We would appreciate your help by joining us on Saturday, May 8th, 2021 as a participating golfer, or become an important tournament sponsor by choosing from a variety of sponsorships, or as an alternative, make a cash donation. All funds received will be used to construct the new indoor sports complex, which will feature a new synthetic turf, activity rooms, exercise equipment, full concession stand, locker rooms, and much more. And of course, all contributions are tax deductible. For more information, please call 724-366-9591 or register online at www.southuniontwp.com. Registration for the golf tournament begins at 12 p.m. with a shotgun start at 1, with a free hot dog at the turn Fees are $100 per person or $400 per foursome. And again, the charity golf tournament on May 8th, 2021 at the Uniontown Country Club.
Welcome back here at the bottom of the second now. Take a look here at the Cal U leaders. Jacob Mikowski leading most of those in batting average, slugging percentage, and RBIs. There's Pat Brogan leads the team in home runs right now with 5 of those on the season. Nick Riggle leads the team with wins and ERA. Hey, and speaking of Nick Riggle, definitely one of the a great escape job for him there, got 2 quick runners on and got 3 straight outs after that, including a strikeout. So speaking of home run hitters right now, up to bat, Pat Brogan coming up with a .305 batting average with 5 homers and 22 RBIs on the season. The pitch. Brogan hits that one hard in the center field. And caught by the center fielder, who came a long ways away in a shallow right center, called everybody off. It's Tyler Smith was hauling tail on that one.
Now batting designated hitter number 15, David Lee.
David Lee coming up the bat, being designated hitter today. Normally he's out left field. We had a little roster shake up today. Lee's first pitch swung on and missed. That one called ball, evens the count, holding at 1-1. Pitch called, strike 2. I had making his pitches count, only throwing 18 pitches so far through 2 innings. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that'll be his 3rd strikeout of the game already. Definitely a pitcher's duel today between Hyde and Riggle.
Left field number 14, Kyle Kamini.
Kyle Kamini coming up. Coming up the bat, 250 batting average, 5 runs scored and 1 RBI. Still looking for his first homer of the year. That first pitch called strike. That one just misses for a ball. You can hear the sound of that mitt popping from the pitches that Hyde's throwing, and definitely throwing some heat. The pitch in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. That one hit hard down the left field line. Could be trouble. Foul. That one just started hooking off there to the end. And I thought we might see some trouble coming, but just a long hanging strike, and that'll bring the count to 2-2 now. The pitch upstairs for a ball. The payoff pitch. Hit hard. That one's going to get past the infield. Hit it into the outfield. Those Kamini's going to get on and probably the second runner for Cal U in their first hit of the ball game.
For KU now batting the center field number 6, Aaron Trubisky.
That's going to bring up Pravitsky now. So with 2 down on over the first, back in time. So 1 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the second. Pitch popped up and way back here. There it is. I was looking for it. There it is. It lands in the right field stands. That one hung up there for a while. Pitch outside, 1-1 the count. So 1 on, 2 out. Oh, with a 1-1 count here. Here to Pravitsky. The pitch. That one popped up. Looks like about the same spot again. And yeah, that one hit the concrete and back into play. So the count remains at 1-2. Trubisky at 222 hitter on the season. Outside, 2-2 the count. Sets those over the first, and the committee is going to be back in time. So 1 on, 2 out. Oh, well, no score here in the bottom of the second. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. Cal gets 1 on. Now leave him out there. There. We'll be back after that. Yes, here on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.
Have you seen the new Cal U Vulcan logo around? Have you wondered where to get gear featuring it? Then go to calvulcans.com and click shop. Log on and browse a full selection of men's shirts, women's shirts, pullovers, hoodies, and more. All items feature customization with the new Cal U Vulcan logo and wordmark. The site also features a full selection of hats, tailgating items, and accessories. Don't be the last person to sport new Cal U Vulcan gear. Go to calvulcans.com today.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look here. Last time these two teams got together was 2019 at UPJ, where we split as Cal U won 8-5 in the first one, and UPJ took the second one 6-4. As Riggle's first pitch at the top of the third is going to be a hit batter. That's going to set in McIver down the first.
Top of the order for UPJ, designated hitter number 18, Alex Glumack.
Alex Glumack going to come up to bat. And 0 for 1 on the afternoon. The pitch. Back trying to get that bunt down on Riggle. Wasn't having any of that as he threw it down on low for ball 1. Keeper at first, nobody out. That one hit hard over the third, over the second for 1. The first not in time. Don't get the lead runner or for the first out, and that's all they're going to get. Yeah, Loudon Conti played up a little bit on that one and just couldn't handle the ball the way he wanted to. So that split second and delayed down from getting a double play. Still a good play by Conti on that one. Jake Ansel up to bat. Oh, struck out his last time up over the Riggle. He'll throw it on the first. That'll be 2 away.
Now batting center fielder number 9, Tyler Smith.
Tyler Smith coming up to bat, also 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Last time up, he flew out. Riggle sets and delivers. That's going to be the second hit batter of the inning for Riggle. I don't know what's going on. Riggle never hits that many the ball must have slipped out of his hand on that one. But it's definitely chilly up here, so he might be having a little trouble gripping the ball today. Riggle sets and delivers. Hits that one and high. And that'll be out number 3. So they'll get 2 on, that's all, and leave them out there. Or nothing to score. We'll be back right after this.
The COVID-19 vaccines can be our chance to get back to our plans, who we are, what we miss, to get back to each other, to life. But it's okay to have questions, like, how were the vaccines tested? In rigorous clinical trials among adults of diverse backgrounds. Can the vaccines give you COVID-19? You cannot get COVID-19 from a vaccine. Why should I get vaccinated? Protecting yourself also helps protect the people around you. Find the latest information at getvaccineanswers.org.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Going to take a look here at the PSAC-West standings right now. Seton Hill leads the way with 12-0. Pitt-Johnstown on there in second with 12-8 overall, all 8-4 record in the conference. Slippery Rock, Cal U fighting for that 4th spot. So we got a one heck of a game going on right now. A pitcher's duel between Hyde and Riggle. Stewart's first pitch. Looked on at ball 1. Justin Stewart Her hitting 305 on the year. It's 2-0 the count. Oh, right now the Stewart. The pitch swung on and met. It's 2-1 now the count. Oh, to Justin Stewart. Hyde sets and delivers. Stewart will pop that one way up there behind us, off the roof of Wild Things Park here. So that'll even the count at 2-2 now. Pitch inside. That'll run the count full. Hyde, who's breathed through the Cal U lineup so far, now looking at a little bit of trouble. That one in the dirt. Ball 4, or that'll be the first walk of the afternoon from either team. So Justin Stewart will be at first.
Second base, number 5, Anthony Venetia.
Anthony Venetia struck out last time up. Looking for the bunt attempt, nothing going as the corner infield and the pitchers were charging on that one. So 1-0 the count to Venetia. Outside, 2-0. Nothing to score. Or Justin Stewart over at first by way of a walk. Nobody out. The pitch called strike as it hits the edge of that one. So I'll bring the count at 2-1 now. Hyde sets and delivers. In the dirt, 3-1 the count now on to Anthony Venetia. Hyde sets and delivers. Runner goes. Ball 4 or so. Back-to-back walks for Cal U. They'll get their first runner in scoring position.
Up for Cal U, the first baseman, number 21, Josh Rankin.
Josh Rankin. And who's caught, oh, it's lightning in the bottle as of lately. Comes at the bat. The pitch. Look, Rankin looking for the bunt. But that one's going to be upstairs for a ball. And we're going to get a timeout here. We're going to get a meeting of the minds. Hyde's pitch count up to 44 now through 3 innings. As I said earlier, he breezed through the first few batters of Cal U's lineup, but now he's starting to struggle a bit. As he's walked to back-to-back batters with Venetia and Stewart. Josh Rankin was also one of the strikeout victims of Dylan Hyde so far this afternoon. He's got 4 on the afternoon today. Hey, only giving up 1 hit and 2 walks so far. Hyde sets. Line up and delivery. Squares up the bunt, pulls back, but it's a called strike, so that'll even the count at 1-1. Pitch. He's going to get the bunt down, but that one's going to go foul straight into the Cal U dugout. So 1-2 the count now. So 1-2 to count, all 2 on, nobody out here with the scoreless ball game. The 1-2 pitch coming here from Hyde. Inside, ball 2. Hyde, who's now thrown up to 46 pitches this inning. Or not this inning, this game. Excuse me, folks. Pitch. That one fouled into the netting to the left here. Just getting this side note that Hyde's only given up 8 walks and 35 in a third inning or today. Only issuing 3 walks in one or more walks in one of his 5 starts so far this season. The pitch upstairs. That's going to run the count full. That little bit of information brought to you by our friends Matt Kiefer from Sports Info. Three-two pitch. Swung on and out of play. Rankin making them work here as the pitch count now goes up over 50 for Hyde. For UPJ, you got to wonder if you got to start getting somebody up in the pen now. Second payoff pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll be strikeout number 5 of the day for Dylan Hyde.
Stepping to the plate, the shortstop, number 27, Jacob McCaskey.
Jacob McCaskey coming up to bat now, who grounded out last time. Or excuse me, reached via error last time up. So 2 on and 1 out here in the bottom of the third. First pitch, foul tip. Have hung on, strike 1. All right, now starting to settle down on a bit. That one hit hard over in the right field. Could be trouble. Well, caught. Throw the third, not in time. As Stewart will tag up and get to third. It's going to go as a sacrifice fly for Jacob McCaskey. I'll bring Loudon Conti up to bat now.
The 2 outs now on the third baseman, number 20, Loudon Conti.
Loudon Conti last time I'm up had that close play at first. Catcher. Coral's going to call on the defensive shift here for UPJ. That sets. First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. That sets. And delivers. That one hit hard and out of play, foul. off the top of the roof here, or just above us. So 0-2 to count to Loudon Conti now. Had a hit and run on it, and so that sent Venetia back to first. Runner goes, chop foul. 0-2 still to count now. Still nothing to score here. Hyde sets and delivers. Upstairs for a ball. I'll fake the throw second and check the runner at third. Good look, but Asher Coral didn't want to throw it the second because that might have brought Stewart home. So that'll give 2 runners in scoring position now for Cal U. So Stewart at third, Venetia at second. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. The 1-2 pitch. Just missed for a ball. That was very close on that one. And I thought, at least from my vantage point, I thought that was going to be strike 3. So 2-2 now. Oh, the count. Conti making Hyde work here. The next pitch. That one hit hard up the middle. Oh, that's going to get ringed to Parent. And 1 run comes in. 2 runs come in, and Cal U's going to take a 2-0 lead here. Here, off and out. 2 RBIs, single by Loudon Conti. I don't know what was going on. The middle of the infield was playing as far back as they were. Neither the second baseman or the shortstop could make a play on that one. But either way, it is 2-0 Cal U. That's going to bring up Pat Brogan now. 0 for 1 in the afternoon. First pitch looked on as a strike. You always got to worry about Brogan. And a dangerous power hitter for the Cal U lineup. Leads the team in homers. Swung on a miss. 0-2 now the count. Brogan's going to have to protect here. 2-0 the score off the 2 RBI single from Loudon Conti. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. So the Vulcans will get a pair and leave a runner on. 2-0 the score as we go to the top of the 4th here on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.
Hey Johnny, why do you look so sad?
Well, no, I'm not sure how my friends and family back in Gibbon Glade, Pennsylvania can keep track of all our CUTV programming when they can't watch.
Well, Johnny, they could subscribe to our new CUTV and Friends podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Hey, thanks, Noel.
Our fellow Americans.
Right now, the COVID-19 vaccines are available to millions of Americans.
And soon, they will be available to everyone.
The science is clear. These vaccines will protect you and those you love from this dangerous and deadly disease.
They could save your life.
So we urge you to get vaccinated when it's available to you.
That's the first step to ending the pandemic and moving our country forward. It's up to you.
Every day,
millions of people are connecting.
And even though we're overcoming obstacles, watching each other's backs,
and banding together,
we should still make an effort.
We should still make an effort
to get to know each other
on a deeper level. Father,
cosplayer,
mentor,
actor.
It's time we take a step forward.
It's time we take a step forward. Come together
and discover
how accepting our differences can make us stronger.
Welcome back here at the Wild Things Park. And don't forget, folks, stay up to the date with the Cal U Vulcan Sports Wire. Has all the highlight scores, schedule updates, and news with everything Cal U, who on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1, and brought to you by our friends Matt Kiefer and Gary Smith every week on Apple Podcast and Spotify. You can follow them there, or along with our other products. Our other episode is from Forechecking, along with Caton's Corner and its farewell season. Johnny's Country Kitchen and more. As we have a 1-2 count here. Two and two the count net on the pew. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Over the first to complete the strikeout. That'll be the third strikeout of the afternoon for Riggle.
Next in the box, first baseman, Chase Fargo.
Chase Fargo coming up to bat, grounded out his last time up. Excuse me, flew out last time up. First pitch to Fargo. That one hit hard in our right center field. And we're going to get a runner on now. Here for UPJ. Matt Reese also flew out last time up. Back in the second. Riggle comes set. Wind up and delivery. Swung on a miss for called strike one. Riggle sets and delivers. All right, back to Riggle. Oh, he's only going to be able to get one on that play. Couldn't control the ball on that one. Well, didn't have much time to react, but still, good play by Nick Riggle.
With two outs up next, the right fielder number 6, Colin Pasone.
So with two down, that'll bring up Colin Pasone now. All four or UPJ. They're going to say he went around on for called strike one. So runner at second and two down, 2-0 to score for Cal U. Line up and delivery. Called strike. 0-2 now. Riggle looking to get out of this one quick. Riggle checks the runner and delivers. In the dirt, nothing good going on there. Brings the count to 1-2. Kowski calling out the orders to the infield. Riggle sets and delivers, and that's gonna be his third hit batter of the day. And the umpire is gonna have a little chat here with Riggle. So that's gonna bring
second baseman number 13,
Owen McKeever up to bat. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. pitch. That one hit hard in the right field over to Pat Brogan. And that'll be out number 3. So they'll get 2 on and leave them out there. They're 2-0 score. Or Cal U leads. We'll be back right after this.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help. And slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You can say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's all good if you think you should check in. Yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
15, David Lee.
Welcome back here with the bottom of the fourth. Cal U leads it 2-0. As Cal U leads it 2-0. And right now, that one hit hard, but foul down the right field line. As David Lee comes up the bat, struck out earlier today. That one got thrown in real quick. Like just out of the reach of the catcher Coral. Hyde sets and delivers. I'll bring the count to 0-2 now. Definitely up until the last inning, I think you could say this one was definitely a real close contested pitcher's duel. Still is. That one, and caught the handle on that one as David Lee was trying to do a check back on his swing that way and just caught the corner of his bat. So that's going to go to make the count 0-2 still. And he'll foul that one off out of play behind it, as getting close to I-70, I think. So I couldn't see where that one landed. Hyde sets and delivers. Outside, hey, with a breaking ball that just missed, or brings the count to 1-2. The pitch, swung and a miss, strike 3. And that'll be the 7th strikeout of the afternoon by Dylan Hyde. Now I'm starting to wonder, as I'm looking here at the pitch count from Dylan Hyde, he's up near 70 pitches. You got to wonder if UPJ is going to get someone up in the pen here soon on this cold afternoon. As the first pitch called strike. Kyle Kamini, 1 for 1 on the afternoon. 1-1 the count now to Kamini. The pitch caught the outside edge, that one, and that'll bring the count to 2-1. He swung and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. Right now, oh, Hyde's going. He could end up with double-digit strikeouts on the afternoon. Aaron Pavitsky will come up to bat now. Now 0 for 1 by way of a strikeout this afternoon. His first pitch swung unfouled into the Cal U dugout. The pitch, that one fouled down the right field line and into the stands. That one took a weird bounce. Ryan definitely bringing some heat today. Yeah, for those fastballs. I'm guessing around 90, 92. Swung and a miss, strike 3. Hey, that'll be strikeout number 9 on the afternoon. So 2-0 to score. We'll be right back after this.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and here with the top of the 5th, still 2-0 to score as we got a pitcher's duel going on here between Nick Riggle and Dylan Hyde. It's Riggle's first pitch, called strike 1. Riggle definitely looking for the heat. That one fouled hard down the left field line. Into the Cal U bullpen. Riggle on the 0-2 pitch, hit right back up the middle past Riggle all over the short. On the first, not only the first out of the inning.
Now batting the shortstop, number 17, Jay Ansel.
Jay Ansel's going to come up to bat at 0 for 2 on the afternoon with a strikeout. Pitch. That one in the dirt. Dirt for ball 1. Riggle sets and delivers. Caught the inside corner, 1-1 to count now. So top of the 5th, 1 out, 2-0 Cal U. Riggle sets and delivers. That one hit hard, or just out of the reach of McCaskey and into left field. And that'll bring up Well, number 9, Tyler Smith, who's 0 for 1 on the afternoon. He was hit by a pitch and grounded out so far today. So 1 on and 1 out. All 2-0 here in the top half of the 5th. Pitch and the dirt here for ball hole 1. Riggle sets and delivers. That one hit hard in the left field. That one's going to be tracked down over the first, trying to double him up. Not in time. Good play. Hey there by the left fielder, Kyle Community. Come up throwing on that one. He went all the way back to the warning track. That's the one problem up here at Wild Things Park, is you never know where that wind's going to be blowing in each inning. And it seems to change direction. That one was blowing straight out, so that could have been trouble. What a catch there by Comini. Pitch outside, ball 1. This Coral comes up to bat now. 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Riggle sets and delivers. Now, and just missed for a ball. 2-0 the count now on the Coral. Riggle sets and delivers. Hit hard, or over the third. Conti throws it on the second. And so they'll get one on. That's all. Oh, we'll be back right after this. 2-0 Cal U leads.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
This is Gary Smith. I'm jumping in for Johnny Sakaguchi. Our good friend Nolan Beislein, who was running camera 1, had a quick appointment to attend to. And when you have a super crew like this, you can switch things on the fly. So Johnny's moving over to camera 1, and I am announcing. Strike 1 at bat right now is number 9 for the Vulcans, Justin Stewart, the catcher. 1 pitch from Hyde, just outside ball 1. If you're just joining us, welcome. It's been a pitcher's duel this afternoon in Washington, PA. Dylan Hyde, one of the best prospects on the mound in the PSAC, has been dealing 1-1 count. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. So It's going to be Stewart, Venezia, and Rankin due up for the Vulcans in the bottom of the fifth. 1-2 pitch outside, ball 2, 2-2. Hyde has been bringing the heat as he's been touching right around 90 miles per hour. His pitch, and he gets him on the outside corner. So the first out of the inning. That'll sit down Stewart. And that'll bring up, as we see the switch there, second baseman Anthony Venezia. So far to this game, the line score for UPJ, no runs on 4 hits. They had one error in the, I believe it was top of the first inning, and then California 2 runs on 2 hits. Big RBI single, 2-run RBI single by Loudon Conti brought the first 2 runs, the only 2 runs of the game for the Vulcans. First pitch to Venezia is a strike, 0-1. Hyde looks to deal again. On the outside, strike 2. So quickly, Hyde gets ahead of Venezia. A little bit uncharacteristic for Hyde. He had the inning California scored, had 2 walks. And there's the strike 3. So 2 quick outs here by way of the strikeouts for the Vulcans by the hand of Dylan Hyde. But Dylan Hyde coming into this game with a sub-1 ERA. So for the Vulcans to get 2 runs already off him is a pretty good feat in and of itself. Would love to see California scratch out another run because the offense for UPJ is pretty potent as well. But this has been a pitcher's duel from the get. First pitch to Josh Rankin, playing first base today for the Vulcans, is outside, ball 1. One-0 pitch. Swung on and sliced foul, out of play. Cold western Pennsylvania, April 16th, day after Jackie Robinson Day. We've had all kinds of weather this year for Vulcan baseball. Snow on the ground, rain, wind. Second pitch is high, ball 2, so 2-1 is the count. But luckily it's just a little cold, not too much of a breeze out there. Doesn't seem to be affecting the players at all. Low into the dirt, 3-1, so we'll see here if Rankin can work himself a walk and bring up Jacob McCaskey. And that big middle part of the Vulcan lineup. 3-1 count. Pitch swung on. That's going to be hit out, and a great diving catch by the shortstop ends the inning. So pitching and defense rule the roost in the bottom of the 5th, but after 5 innings, California still leads 2-0. We'll be back. You're watching Vulcan Baseball right here on CTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Network.
South Union Township has taken another large step to expand our recreation program by planning the construction of a new indoor sports complex. We have outgrown the existing recreation center, and it is now time to broaden our recreation horizon and address the community's recreation needs. Part of our strategy to help fund this project is to establish an annual charity golf tournament that will serve as a funding source. We would appreciate your help by joining us on Saturday, May 8th, 2021 as a participating golfer, or become an important tournament sponsor by choosing from a variety of sponsorships, or as an alternative, make a cash donation. All funds received will be used to construct the new indoor sports complex, which will feature a new synthetic turf, activity rooms, exercise equipment, full concession stand, locker rooms, and much more. And of course, all contributions are tax deductible. For more information, please call 724-366-9591 or register online at www.southniontwp.com. Registration for the golf tournament begins at 12 p.m. with a shotgun start at 1. With a free hot dog at the turn, fees are $100 per person or $400 per foursome. And again, the charity golf tournament on May 8th, 2021 at the Uniontown Country Club.
And welcome back to Wild Things Park. We're here in the top of the 6th inning. California and UPJ in a 2-0 pitcher's duel. Gary Smith joined by Johnny Sakaguchi over on camera 1. First pitch swinging, high fly ball deep to left center field, back and at the wall, leaps. And with the catch, a great play in center field right there by Aaron Provisky. Had to wait a second to see if that ball got out. It's kind of hard to see against the parking lot background, but put a star next to that one. Aaron Provisky in the first out of the top of the sixth. And that'll bring up first baseman 21, Chase Vargo, for the Mountain Cats. So one pitch, one out here in the top of the sixth. And quickly ahead, 1-0. Excuse me, 0-1. As I'm trying to fix our scoreboard application here, as we're going to have to go without it for this half inning. Count is now 0-2. Riggle inside, misses, runs count to 1-0. That's kind of a dangerous pitch, as Riggle has had a little bit of trouble with some hit batsmen here in the game so far. Don't think it's any wildness. I think it's more to do with trying to throw some curveballs or breaking pitches in the cold. Pitch, run, and a ground ball out to second base quickly for 3 in the second out here in the top of the second. A good job of Venezia just holding his ground. Sometimes those are the hardest pitches or the hardest plays to get, as the ones that are right after you. And that'll bring up Matt Reese for the Mountain Cats. Reese is the left fielder, and he is a freshman. First pitch to Reese. Breaking ball right over the heart of the plate for a strike. 0-1. As you can imagine, with both starting pitchers dealing, there is no activity at all in either bullpen. Riggle's second pitch, just a bit outside, and almost on cue. I jinxed him, and he threw a ball. But Nick Riggle, one of the all-time greats here on the mound for the Vulcans, has a few more games here in his Vulcan career. As the pitch lined out to second base, and 1, 2, 3. We'll get back to the Riggle story in the next top of the inning, but 3 up, 3 down, and the Vulcans maintain their 2-0 lead. We'll be right back. You're watching Vulcan Baseball right here on CTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Network.
South Union Township has taken another large step to expand our recreation program by planning the construction of a new indoor sports complex. We have outgrown the existing recreation center, and it is now time to broaden our recreation horizon and address the community's recreation needs. Part of our strategy to help fund this project is to establish an annual charity golf tournament that will serve as a funding source. We would appreciate your help by joining us on Saturday, May 8th, 2021 as a participating golfer, or become an important tournament sponsor by choosing from a variety of sponsorships, or as an alternative, make a cash donation. All funds received will be used to construct the new indoor sports complex, which will feature a new synthetic turf, activity rooms, exercise equipment, full concession stand, locker rooms, and much more. And of course, all contributions are tax deductible. For more information, please call 724-366-9591 or register online at www.southniontwp.com. Registration for the golf tournament begins at 12 p.m. with a shotgun start at 1, with a free hot dog at the turn. Fees are $100 per person or $400 per foursome. And again, the charity golf tournament on May 8th, 2021 at the Uniontown Country Club.
And welcome back to Vulcan Baseball here from Wild Things Park. The California Vulcans leading 2-0. The game brought to you by the letter K, because both Riggle and Hyde, the two pitchers, have been dealing in strikeouts today. Although the last half inning, a couple sterling plays for the Vulcans. First pitch swinging for McCaskey is a aggressive strike one. Dangerous heart of this Vulcan lineup. McCaskey followed by Loud and Conte. 0-1 pitch slashed out of play. That'll be over the ticket window of Wild Things Park, and the count is quickly 0-2. So on tap for the Vulcans this inning, McCaskey, Conte, and Brogan. So heart of the Vulcan lineup is facing Hyde. 0-2 pitch, waist pitch high. And I know when Johnny was announcing, and before he moved over to camera one, Hyde was moving around that 70 pitch mark, so he's got to be around 80 now. Pitch slapped out to second base, be a slow roller, fielded and thrown over to first. Good play was Owen McKeever, just kind of charging on that slow roller. Sometimes on this turf, that ball will take a weird little squiggle off of that turf with the spin, but good job, and quickly the first out of the inning. They'll bring up Loudon Conte back in the Vulcan lineup, and I tell you what, it's good to see him back. Had to miss a few games, but now back in the Vulcan lineup, and doesn't seem like he's had any time off. Made a couple good plays in the field, and has a responsible for both runs in this game with a RBI single. That ball is fouled up near the dugout, and it'll stay in play and caught. And put a star next to that is there was a collision between the catcher and the first baseman, but catcher Asher Coral doing a good job of concentrating and getting the second out. And I tell you what, he'll probably have some words with his first baseman, as that was a little more exciting than that play needed to be, but give Coral some credit on that. And they'll bring up home run leader for the Vulcans, Patrick Brogan, number 7. Leads the team with 5 big flies in the 21 season. There's the first pitch, swinging, strike 1. Brogan, another one of those players for the Vulcans, has multiple tools. He can hit for power, average, and has some speed on the bases. 0-1 pitch, just tapped foul out of play, and it'll get over the grandstand here at Wild Things Park, and it'll be quickly 0-2. Brogan stepping back in. Defense is playing him a shade to right field. Pitch, swing, and a miss, and White just like that. 1-2-3 go the Vulcans, and we'll move to the top of the 7th inning. California is clinging to 2-0 lead. We'll be back. You're watching Vulcan Baseball on CTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Network.
Have you seen the new Cal U Vulcan logo around? Have you wondered where to get gear featuring it? Then go to calvulcans.com and click shop. Log on and browse a full selection of men's shirts, women's shirts, pullovers, hoodies, and more. All items feature customization with the new Cal U Vulcan logo and wordmark. The site also features a full selection of hats, tailgating items, and accessories. Don't be the last person to sport new Cal U Vulcan gear. Go to calvulcans.com today.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
And welcome back to Wild Things Park. California moving into the top of the 7th with a 2-0 lead, and Nick Riggle looking to close the door at the complete game here. Got a pinch hitter he will be facing here in the top of the 7. It will be number 12, Tyler Treese. He's a senior, going to be batting left-handed. And some history on the line for the Vulcans and Nick Riggle. If Riggle can hammer home this win and get credited with the win, he will tie former Major Leaguer Rick Krivda for second place all-time wins list for the California Vulcans. First pitch, low ball 1. So definitely heady company, and then he will move to 1 behind the all-time leader, who is sitting at 23. So great career for Nick Riggle. 1-0 pitch is high, 2-0 now the count. If you're Riggle, we definitely don't want to give up a free pass. You can live with a base hit, but you don't want to give up a walk here. Sometimes that's more momentum than a base hit. 2-0 pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. So nice comeback pitch for Nick Riggle. 3-1 pitch for Riggle. Swung on and foul tip, so that count evens out at 2-2. So Treese, the pinch hitter. Like I said, he's listed as a senior and a utility player. Sometimes they're listed as infield, outfield, sometimes utility, but our good friend over at UPJ Sports Information Director, Chris Caputo, has him listed as infielder and outfielder. So hi to Chris if you're watching. 2-2 pitch. Foul out of play into the third base bleachers to my left. As I mentioned in the last half inning, neither bullpen has anybody up. This has just been a great game to watch if you're a baseball enthusiast. There's a ground ball over to short. Picked cleanly. Throw over to first. And one out here in the top half of the 7th inning. So great play by McCaskey, just kind of squaring up the body, taking the hop, and getting the first out of the inning. And that will bring up the next batter, number 13, Owen McKeever, the number 9 hitter in this Mountain Cat lineup. First pitch to him, swung on, lazy fly ball out to right field, and there it is, a second out there. Brogan just glides under it, and that brings up the top of the order, bring out the DH, Alex Glumac, and Nick Riggle one out away rather from joining some exclusive company here in the Vulcan record book. First pitch swinging. That'll be a base hit clean up the middle. Went right back at Riggle, but it just took a high hop. And so 2 outs. UPJ trying to get a little bit of 2-out lightning going with their top half of the order. And that'll bring up the number 2 hitter in the lineup, shortstop Jake Ansel. And he's a right-handed batter, as you can see on the screen. And with 2 outs and down by 2, not sure if there's going to be any need to pay attention to the runner on first. We'll see if UPJ tries to swipe an easy base here. First pitch in the dirt. Good job by Stewart to get over and keep the advance impossible for Glumac. Riggle from one of the few times in the game working from the stretch. UPJ has scattered 5 hits. California 2 runs and only 2 hits. So this has just been a pitcher's duel. Pitch inside, ball 2. So Riggle falling behind 2-0. We saw him fall behind the pinch hitter, Treese, and fight back to get a ground ball. And there's a check with the first baseman. Sends Glumac scampering back to the bag. Infield playing pretty much straight up. Outfield shading maybe just ever so slightly towards left field. 2-0 pitch. Inside, ball 3. So we'll see if Jake Ansel has the green light, if they're going to force Riggle to throw a strike here and bring the go-ahead run to the plate. 3-0 is the count. Riggle sets. There's the pitch. And that's a strike. Try to buy the walk on the inside, but that was a good pitch. Ansel hopefully didn't tear a hamstring putting on the brakes there, as the umpire said, no, you don't. 3-1 pitch now. Swung on, and that's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman over to short, and that does it. A complete game for Nick Riggle, joining Rick Krivda in second place on the all-time victory list for the California Vulcans. So California wins 2-0. UPJ had no runs on 5 hits, 1 error. The Vulcans 2 runs, 2 hits, and no errors. The big hit was Loudon Conti's 2-run single way back in the 3rd inning. So the Vulcans getting a key 2-0 victory in the first game of this doubleheader. We'll be back in about 30 minutes for game 2 of this PSAC doubleheader right here on the PSAC network and CUTV Sports 1. And we can't wait to see you for game 2 of the doubleheader. First, so for Johnny Sakaguchi, this is Gary Smith. And we'll be back in 30 minutes for game 2. You're watching Vulcan Baseball right here on CTV Sports 1 and the PSAC network.